Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I just got back from getting my hair done a couple days ago. While I was there, my loctician offers either a style or a deep conditioning treatment or hydration treatment with the service, and I chose hydration, and she agreed that I needed a hydration treatment. So that pretty much lets me know that something that I'm doing is not really working as far as moisturizing my locks, and I really do want to dedicate the rest of this year to taking good care of my hair and just being a little bit more educated on it, because having locks is just such a low maintenance style. I really have let that transfer over to the way that I'm caring for my hair, and I don't want to keep doing that. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of an experiment, and I thought that I would bring y'all along with me. I'm going to be testing out the porosity of my hair using the water method, and that way I can figure out whether or not I have high porosity hair or low porosity hair, and hopefully that'll steer me in the right direction as far as what method I should use for moisturizing my hair so that I can retain moisture, especially during this heat, especially in Houston. I really want to make sure that my hair is moisturized and feels just really soft like how it should. So yeah, I have done a little bit of research on the best way to test out the porosity of your hair, and I found that this method that I'm about to show y'all is quite easy. All you need is a little glass. We're going to fill this up with some water, and you're going to take a strand of your hair, drop it into the water, and set a timer for 3 minutes and see whether or not your hair floats on top of the water or if it sinks. I am really interested to see how this goes, so let's go ahead and get started. So I have my glass, and I'm just going to fill it up with some water. About this much. And now I'm just going to take like a strand of my hair. Hopefully this is good. I don't even think y'all are going to be able to tell, but... Oh no, I dropped it. Let me get another one. Okay, I have a little strand of hair. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see, but I got a little strand of hair, and now let's drop it in here, I guess, and see what it does. Set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Alright y'all, I don't know if y'all are going to be able to tell, but the hair is right there, and so far it's just staying on top. We'll come back in 3 minutes and see what it's doing. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the results of that, I did want to say I did notice that both of my sons have two different hair porosities, but I'm not really sure which one it is. So Mark Anthony, whenever I get his hair wet, his hair really soaks up the water and his curls just drop. But with Malachi, when his hair gets wet and I take the water away, you can't really tell that I even ever put water in there. His curls don't drop at all, it just stays the same. So I thought that was really interesting, and it got me to wondering, like, I wonder what my porosity is, since you know they seem to have two different ones, but I'm not really sure which one is which. I'm not really sure if your hair does drop and soak up the water, is that high or low? Mark Anthony and I have like very similar hair textures. I noticed that whenever I was braiding his hair before we cut it, that my hair and his hair looked identical, like before I got locks. Malachi has a completely different texture than me. Not as far as curl pattern, but just like the texture itself of his hair is just a lot different from mine. So yeah, that's just a little fun fact that I've noticed about them. Alright y'all, so there's my hair right here. It's kind of staying at the top, so that would mean that I have low porosity hair. Alright, so now knowing that information, I did find this diagram online about high porosity versus low porosity and what oils to avoid and what oils are good to use for your hair. So for low porosity hair, it says that the best oils to use are grapeseed, almond oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, things like that. And oils that you want to avoid are coconut oil, olive oil, and castor oil. And I will say, I did notice the other day, I did try to use castor oil, this Jamaican black castor oil on my hair, and it literally did just sit at the top of my hair. Like, it felt like it didn't soak in at all. So I guess that should have been my sign, but I still didn't know. I wanted to do this test to figure out what porosity my hair was. So I do have this argan oil, and I'm going to be using this today. From what I've been seeing online, it says that if you have low porosity hair, that you should be using the LCO method, which is liquid, cream, and then oil. So I want to show y'all my lineup. So for the liquid portion, instead of using water, I'm just going to be using a water-based product. I've seen that you can do that. So I'm using this leave-in conditioner from As I Am. This is my absolute favorite thing. I love this stuff. And then for the cream, I'm going to be using this Camille Rose Almond J Twisting Butter, which is a creamy styling gel, or I'm sorry, not a gel, a creamy styling butter. So I'm going to be using this. So for my L, C, and then for my O, or the oil, I'm going to be using some argan oil because I saw that on the list. This was one of the oils that I should be using. This is the lineup for today. First, I'm just going to spray my hair with some water first. I know before I haven't really been too torn up about having my hair be like a certain length or anything, but lately I've been kind of feeling like I'm ready to hit my length goal already. It's been 7 years. I have cut my hair within that time, but I am ready for my locks to reach waist length. Once it reaches waist length, I kind of feel like, okay, like I did it. That's what I wanted to do. Still, of course, prioritizing like the health of my hair though over a certain length, but I would like to reach that goal. Yeah, first I'm gonna go in with my leave-in conditioner. Kind of running low. On to the cream. This is a fairly new product that I picked up, and I picked this up before I even found out about the whole LCO or LCO thing, but I just really like the way that it smells. From Camille Rose. It looks like this. I really need to restock on the shea butters that my loctician makes because she makes the best hair products, y'all. But she's out of the scent that I really like. I really like the Brown Sugar Babe scent, but she's been out of it, so I haven't really been able to shop it. But once it's back in stock, I will be repurchasing. And I'm trying not to go too crazy with these products, y'all, because I don't want to do too much. Alright, and now I'm going to be taking this argan oil. Y'all, this isn't even mine. This is Mark's. And I like to use it whenever he's not here. And I'm just going to take the oil and lightly rub this in. Typically don't even really use oil in my hair, and I probably should start doing it. more often, because typically I just use like water and some sort of a cream or maybe a leave-in conditioner, but I don't full on do like the 3-step LCO or LOC moisturizing method. But I kind of like the way that my hair feels right now, and it doesn't feel too weighed down, which is what have been kind of nervous about in the past, about using like too many different products. I didn't want to weigh my hair down, but it doesn't really feel weighed down. It feels really good, and it's still flowy and everything. And that is it. Should probably actually take some of this and put it on my scalp. I know I'm still dealing with the postpartum shedding a little bit in the front. It's definitely growing in, as y'all can see, but it's not long enough to reattach my locks that I've been saving onto just yet. Alright, my hair is all moisturized. I feel like it looks pretty good. It feels really nice too. Really soft and fluffy. My hair feels like a cloud. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you for doing this experiment with me. Let me know down below in the comments what your hair porosity is. Is it low? Is it high? And do you use the LOC method or LCO method when it comes to moisturizing your locks? I'll see y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching this one, and I'm out.